Hey guys, hey YouTube, hey Facebook and Instagram and everyone on my social media. I just wanted to make a video update because I know I've been away for a while. I've been very, very busy in my personal life. I'm working, I have a business, I'm training to be a priestess, so I'm working with a high priest doing an apprenticeship, and I'm working on my art and doing master studies in that. So I've been extremely swamped. But my spirit was telling me that there are some people that want to hear my videos and they want to hear updates from me. So I do feel you guys' energy. So thank you for sending me that love and that energy. I will be returning to YouTube on a regular basis, at least once a week, once I get my schedule in order. So there's a lot going on, but I'm making sure that I dedicate my time to my spiritual work because that's really important to me. I do feel that some of us were put on this planet to do this work to help raise the vibration of our people, of those who want to seek higher vibration, because this planet right now is on a very low vibration, and the powers that be in the elites, and as you guys know, the people who are pretty much in alignment with the forces of darkness are really doing some sick and twisted shit, excuse my language, to keep this vibration very low, keep people weak, and keep attacking people, not only on a physical level, but on a mental and spiritual level, which is even worse, because that's stuff that you have to deal with after you're out of your physical shell. So in my training so far, I'm going through, like, when you go through spiritual studies and practice and growth, and it's a journey, it's really a journey, and you start to really open up your eye to see the world for what it truly is and not what people told you it is. And our realities are shaped based on the perception of reality that was put here based on other people's energy and influence. But you have to have control of your own reality. And that's one thing that I've learned growing up, is that our realities are so influenced by so many different things, like TV and people and places and family members. And, when do you get to self? A lot of people don't know who they are. They know what their description is of who they are based on other people's opinions of them. That's not a real life, and that's not a life of truth. And you're not in alignment with your destiny when your whole life is based on mind control, and your whole life is based on what you've been taught, but not what you feel and not what's inside. But you're taking it out a source that's external to you and letting that source tell you who you are, until you look within and realize that everything that I thought I was taught and the reality that I thought I had doesn't exist. It was based on illusion. So this is the pathway back to truth. And the deeper you go into the rabbit hole, as they say, is that's a very mainstream common phrase. The deeper you go, the more interesting things get, and it can get very dark. It can get very dark. It can get very challenging. It can get very scary. But, we have to be strong. We really have to be strong, because this is warfare every day. Every day you turn on the news, it's warfare. They tell lies all the time. They got robots and clones up in there, and people think it's real people, and it's not. There's so much crap in the music industry that they're putting backmasking and magical spells and shit like that in the music, and they're working very, very hard to keep people trapped in the low vibratory worlds. This is what this is all about. They know that they're done. They're not going to get to the higher vibration worlds. They're in quarantine. They can't go anywhere. So their philosophy is, well, if we can't go anywhere, we're going to drag everyone down with us to hell. And there are different levels of hell based on your own vibration. This has nothing to do with religion. It has to do with spiritual. That there are levels of hell based on where you're vibrating. It's not really based on every single thing you got wrong. But once you get in alignment with your right destiny, with the right path, and you let go of these things and have forgiveness and open your heart up to love and start the healing and cleansing process, that's why they say be reborn, which is a common theme, like being reborn through the light, through the Most High. Now, I'm not religious, but of course, obviously, some of these religions have taken from profound spiritual information and law, that people are purified through the light, through love, through the light, and through righteousness. And that's just not a savior understanding. where you have to be born again and saved through some other deity or anything like that. The concept of that, what that really means spiritually, is just ridding yourself of the past and cleaning yourself, body, mind, heart, and soul, and being reborn again. Because people think that once you do shit, that's who you are for the rest of your life. And see, that's another way people can shape your reality, when they tell you bullshit like that you are what you've done. And that's not the truth. You are what you want to be. You're the magician. You create your own reality. You can be this and you can be that, but you don't have to be a victim to other people's perceptions of you, or you don't have to be a victim to other people's description of your own reality. You should know thyself. Other person can't tell you who they are. They can think they know you, but they don't know you. And that's one of the biggest problems we're having these days, is a lot of people out here don't know who they are. They think the way they dress, the way they talk, the way they walk is who they are, but that's pretty much stuff that most people have seen on TV. Well, they do this on TV and this guy is a millionaire, so I'm going to do that. Is that really real? Is that really a real person that they look at the TV and they strive to be what someone else's portrayal of success is? Is that true identity? You have to think about those things in the path of self-discovery. Isn't it funny how many people told us what we are, what we're not? But once I have a say-so in who I am, everyone wants to disagree or something, or whatever, I mean, there's such a negative energy going towards self-discovery and standing up for oneself and being different and unique and connected to soul. I don't know why that is so unnatural and so distasteful to so many people, that if you're not accepted by society, which is complete mind control and trauma and insanity, why the hell am I going to let an insane society tell me who I am and who I'm not? Why am I going to let this TV tell me who I am? Why am I going to let this TV tell me I'm ugly or ugly or weird or different? If I don't look like this model or make this amount of money, then I'm not shit. And I'm a piece of shit and I will die and wither away. This is the kind of energy and projection that they're putting on people, that they're making people. They want to keep you in a constant state of fear. Fear, doubt, sadness, these are low vibratory actions. They need people on a low vibratory rate because it feeds the demons, it feeds the dark forces, and it makes them stronger and more powerful, because they have more power over people who have low self-esteem. They have more power over people who are weak, and they have more power over people who are more susceptible to addiction, because they're trying to escape the pain that was caused by the same people in the first place. This is warfare, guys. This is warfare every day. That's why I take my spiritual work seriously. Being spiritual is one of the most important things. I understand we all got to pay bills and stuff, and of course that comes on the top of the list. But so many people die from stress. A lot of the diseases out here have to do with stress and anxiety. People don't breathe right. People spend their whole life not breathing right. People don't slow down. Everyone wants to be fast, speed, instant gratification. Everyone wants things so fast. What about taking the scenic route? What about taking your freaking time? Why do I have to prove myself to someone being so fast? Why can't I take my time enjoying my food, enjoying the work that I do, enjoying my workout meditation, enjoying taking a walk in the park, enjoying the sounds of nature? We're in such a fast culture where everything has to be sharp and on point, and that's fine in certain arenas, but there has to be a place of ma'at eventually. You can't always be go, 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 go. You need some time to slow down and rest and recover. It's about action and passive. Active and passive. You need both to be healthy, to be ma'at. You can't be one or the other. They always want people to be in extremes. And me personally, when I was younger, I was operating on that wavelength of being on pretty much living in extremes, which is not healthy. But a lot of people, they can't find a gray area or an area of peace, So like I was saying before, and this is just an update I've been doing pretty pretty well in my life, and I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. You know, I was going through some rough times, depressed about just all the stuff I have to learn to do. You know, training to be a spiritual priestess, and having to deal with the warfare, the spiritual warfare out here, and just really training and preparing for this warfare, because people put spells on folks every day. They put spells on people, they put curses, they put hexes, they put shit in the water, food, air, and earth. All four elements are tainted by these people, and there's so much we have to do to defend against this stuff. So it's a lot of work, and I'm preparing myself. So I'm going to come out with some new videos. I'm going to talk about some stuff that I've been through and hope everyone can relate. I know I was rambling a little bit. I just want to just throw some things out there that have been on my mind. That I work with a lot of clients doing readings and healing work. And a lot of people have a lot of freaking stress, and it has to do with money and job. And most of the readings I've done have to do with those things. But guys, I'm gonna end this one because this is running out of time. But if anybody wants any readings or artwork or anything like that, check out my website. I'll post it below. I will be following up with some more videos and some updates when I have my next day off from work. But all right, guys, have a good night. And thank you guys for all the support and love for the work that I've been doing so far. So peace.